Anuel AA and 6ix9ine, a pretty unlikely duo all things considered, but that didn't stop them from dropping hits together in 2018. So how did these two meet, and why did they eventually fall out and beef? Well, it's 6ix9ine, so we know that he's just going to beef with anyone he can for a little bit of attention and album promo, but this is a little bit more personal than you would originally think. So without further ado, let's look into the beef of Anuel AA and 6ix9ine. Anuel AA and 6ix9ine first linked in mid-2018 after Anuel spoke on 6ix9ine in a Spanish interview. He was asked who he'd like to work with in the future, and he answered 6ix9ine because he's crazy just like me. This got 6ix9ine's attention. He didn't know who Anuel was at first, but after checking out his music and the numbers he was pushing in the Latin market, he knew he had to link up with him. 6ix9ine DM'd Anuel not long after the two were spotted in the studio together, recording their first hit song, BB. We dropped the song soon after, and it was a massive hit in both the Latin and American market. It accumulated over 1 billion views on YouTube, hit 30 on the American Hot 100, and #1 in Latin America. After that, they would create another song together, Mala, to appear on 6ix9ine's debut album, Dummy Boy. Before it dropped though, 6ix9ine was unfortunately locked up on racketeering charges. Anuel originally came out in an interview supporting 6ix9ine and campaigning for him to be freed. But soon after Dummy Boy would drop, Mala debuted at number 11 but climbed its way up to number 7 only a week later on the Billboard Hot 100 in America, and things were looking up for the pair. Not long after that though, more news would break that 6ix9ine had actually snitched on his gang, the 9 Trey Gangster Bloods, and Anuel was not happy. He told fans he didn't support this lifestyle and denounced 6ix9ine once and for all. Seems though that Anuel would actually have a bit of a change of heart in 2019 because he would actually end up calling 6ix9ine in jail to apologize and agree to make music with him upon his release in 2020. The politics of the streets and the politics of the music industry don't always coincide, but in this situation it seems like they did. Considering that Anuel was never in the street with 6ix9ine and only ever made music with him, it didn't seem to really matter to him what 6ix9ine was doing in the street, and he just wanted to continue to make money, music, and get those numbers up with his partner. When 2020 finally rolled around and 6ix9ine was released, him and Anuel would hop in the studio almost immediately and begin to record their track Yaya. They would then appear on a live stream soon after to promote the release, but many Latin artists would see this live stream and come out against Anuel for making music with a snitch, which was originally surprising to me as I didn't think the Latin market would take the snitching as hard as the American market did, but it seems like they kind of have the same sensibilities in that way. Pressure from all these artists would get to Anuel, and once again he would denounce 6ix9ine, claiming he didn't rock with the snitching and the song would never drop. 6ix9ine would drop the song as a solo track, landing on the Latin Billboard at number 3. Soon after this, he would appear on a Latin talk show, thanking Anuel for giving him free album promo and play Anuel's version of the track for all to hear. After this, it seems like the beef cooled a little bit until 2021 when Anuel was interviewed in a gym training for MMA. The interview asked him who he wanted to fight, and he would jokingly say 6ix9ine. However, 6ix9ine didn't take this as a joke, and he would take it dead seriously. He would soon after pull up on Anuel to fight him, but Anuel didn't want to fight 6ix9ine, telling him he had no issue. This frustrated 6ix9ine even more, and he would later call out Anuel again on the Impulsive podcast, calling him a fake. Now, this wasn't a straight diss completely aimed at Anuel. He was more using Anuel as an example of people beefing with him on the internet but not having anything to say with him in real life, so it didn't really start any friction between the two, but it's definitely worth noting. Once again, the beef would go into hibernation until 2023 when 6ix9ine would release his Latin track Bori. He would once again mention Anuel, saying when Anuel stops being a hypocrite, we can make music again. Things went quiet again for a little bit until one night when 6ix9ine was drunk, he decided to send Yalin, Anuel's ex and baby mama, a song. She liked the track so much that she hopped on it. Not long after this, videos would start to surface of Yalin and 6ix9ine hanging out in New York. He would buy her lots of expensive designer bags, even got her an expensive truck. There was rumors going around that the two were actually dating. 6ix9ine was really doing all this to try to get promo for his upcoming Latin album, Living Legend, and also try to get under Anuel's skin. It was clear that if 6ix9ine couldn't make songs with Anuel, he would do anything he could to get a negative reaction out of him. Yalin and 6ix9ine would record a second song together and record a music video, and finally 6ix9ine's album would drop. Seems like all of this trolling wasn't working though, as Anuel wasn't responding to 6ix9ine at all. Of course, 6ix9ine being 6ix9ine, he would take it to the next level and go way too far. He would go under one of Anuel's posts and leave a huge comment, also exposing Yalin and Anuel's newborn daughter to the world. Anuel was trying to keep his personal life and daughter secret at the time, so of course he would explode when 6ix9ine would reveal pictures of his daughter to the world. He would go off on 6ix9ine in multiple Instagram stories, calling 6ix9ine a manipulator and predator, among other things, of course bringing up his pedophile accusations once again. 6ix9ine would fire back, showing proof that Anuel had been abusive to Yalin in the past. Things escalated even further though when 6ix9ine would challenge Anuel to meet up with him so they could fight it out. Anuel didn't accept 6ix9ine's invitation to fight, but a day later 6ix9ine would find Anuel out in public and begin to record him. 6ix9ine would try to provoke Anuel into a fight, but Anuel would play it smart. He knew that if he laid hands on 6ix9ine that he would probably catch a case, so he didn't engage at all. Video would surface online soon after, and it gave fans the impression that 6ix9ine had caught Anuel lacking in press pressed him. Many people would call Anuel out for being pressed by a rat and not doing anything to him when they were in person but talking shit online, while many other fans praised Anuel for not getting into a fight with 6ix9ine, as they knew that 6ix9ine was just trying to instigate a stupid situation that would get Anuel in trouble in the long run. There's also speculation that 6ix9ine actually recorded this video long ago and only just posted it after this situation to try to get more of a reaction out of Anuel, but that's not confirmed one way or the other. Either way though, 6ix9ine got exactly what he wanted, more free album promo, and it worked too, as Living Legend would actually debut at number 1 on the Latin Billboard, selling 53K first week, which is pretty impressive considering he's blackballed in the industry. And that brings us to today. It's hard to say what will happen after this. 6ix9ine seems like he's done messing with Anuel and is ready to head back to America to start his trolling efforts there. Anuel, on the other hand, is probably happy to leave 6ix9ine in the past. 6ix9ine is always the instigator though, so it's not off the table that the two will beef again in the future. I for one wish that the two would make up and stop beefing, as the two work together better as a team, but as things stand right now, that doesn't really seem possible, but only time will tell. But that's all for now, but I do want to give a big shout out to Jordan is Wanted on Instagram. He's one of the goats of the 6ix9ine community and definitely gave me a lot of information on this subject that helped me make the video, so shout out him. If you like this video, please subscribe, leave a comment below with the pencil emoji so I know you made it to the end of this video. Overall, thanks for watching. Bye.